what we've seen this summer, and that's a process to reassess their roster and to give some pieces to Fred Hoiberg where he could do that. But the Rondo and Wade additions were head scratchers.
Yes.
Seems like they've reset some things with Rondo moving on, and we're yet to see what happens with Dwayne Wade before the season gets going.
That was Jonah Bolden, the 21-year-old from Melbourne. Archie Diacono. And he knew he had help underneath on that scoop anyway. Chris Walker was right there. Duye Dukin is in for Chicago. Archie Diacono, the long two, right inside the arc. We talked about it a couple of days ago, that classic pass for the game winner. Little give and go action. Good idea. And Isaiah Briscoe. Archie Diacono, almost like he was caught in the middle. It seemed like he wanted Walker. Walker blocked away. Good to have you with us on NBA TV. Now the Thomas and Mack Center. Beautiful setup.
I'm set up as a point guard.
Dukin always had a good stroke, whether it was college or his opportunity a couple of years in the league. What these young men are working for. Briscoe. Pretty good looking stroke. And what a scorer he was for the Baylor Bears.
Yeah, Heslip kicking himself 3D. That's 3 good looks for him so far. Surprised he hasn't cashed in.
So 28 wins for the 76ers last year. Bolden, pretty good look. 36th overall. Walker needs some help. Length of Korkmaz takes it away. And not bad on the reverse for the young man. Good run.
That was nice.
That's his looks from the outside.
Well, 3D like that look right there on the reverse, giving the fans that are
Move. No finish. So the 76ers with good spacing and a good move and a better finish even by Korkmaz. Shows a great deal of versatility.
Yes.
And he just got here, let's face it. Mid-range game. Denzel Valentine after he missed his first one. So Mo Jaitek after it. And Todorovic creating the space.
Create opportunities for his teammates, so hopefully he'll continue to work, but he needs to find some explosiveness.
Valentine with space and the pop.
That looks nice.
Valentine looking up ahead. And Breba. Little flip. It'll work. And Valentine, you're right. He could have about 7 or 8 assists by now as he gets a dime there.
Watching these guys develop, but it's going to take some time.
I agree.
Full years off for guys coming back from injury, playing against teams where, you know, guys are veterans. They don't want to be embarrassed by young guys out on the floor.
In the right way.
That was Melo Trimble on the scoop off the window. And Melo Trimble with the deflection and the takeaway. Ooh, that's a hard foul. Very impressive start for the young man with the basketball, though. And a little hook there for Valentine off the dribble. And he's feeling it now.
Tells Fultz to see the court a little bit better, which in turn will help JJ get the same shots he got in LA. But there's a reason both him and Amir Johnson are there as veteran presence.
Well, a dramatic difference for the Chicago Bulls as well. As we wait and we talk about the youth movement in Philadelphia. And a good flip and a little runner by Melo Trimble.
That they've been able to score behind the line of the defense. And again, there's that move by Trimble, screen. It gave him a sliver to get in there and score.
Todorovic.
There we go.
Take your time, young fella. Take your time, tee it up, and knock it down.
He's been up and down. Trimble going to the free throw line. Jovanovic gets him.
Guys being high, lots of room underneath the free throw line with the bigs lifted up. 3D.
The save, and Bolden trying to tap it home. Boy, good volleyball.
Oh, yes.
Bolden
didn't off his feet.
Didn't quit on the play, did he?
Teams are seeing him. He played with the Rio Grande team last year, and as we know, that team loves to get up and down, shoot threes. 47 games for a guy like him. That's a running big.
Denzel Valentine. Very effective start for him, but especially from the outside as they out of the timeout. Get a nice screen for Heslip. He's 5th best in the NBA.
So now, if you can keep that pace up and put some more shooters out there and get a better flow to your offense, now play good team defense, then we're excited about this team again, Joe.
Step in and we're a little more consistent from the outside.
The trap from Archie Diacono. Chris Walker.
There it is.
Big move.
That's the athletic ability Brent was talking about, Joe.
When we talk about vets down the road and guys they can plug in. Walker, or Valentine rather, after the bucket by Walker. Denzel Valentine. He said the real reason he signed it, he wanted to play for Brett Brown. He liked his approach.
Is Brett Brown on one of the dollar bills?
And on the busted play, Archie Diacono with a great pass off the window.
What are y'all doing? Oh, good shot.
What a pass. What a pass.
Keep going. Keep driving.
Maybe a little tired. So that's a little bit of a settling shot.
Good ball fake. Korkmaz.
You see what I mean, Joe? Yep. Got to a spot, slows down a little bit, rises up and knocks it down. Keeps it simple.
Final shot of the quarter and the half. Heslip, he's got it.
Pass, unselfish. You slow down a little bit. You find the best shooter on the floor. You leave it. Splash right at the buzzer.
And we just hope that more than anything else, Joel Embiid is on the floor. There it goes. Brady Heslip, despite the challenge of the longer guy.
In Chicago.
The block. Good read. Chris Walker came over and got a piece of it. Valentine in traffic, though. And it's going to be a charge or no, a block instead.
Body type. Maybe I'm going with a Derek Fisher. I mean, he reminds me so much of D. Fisher's body style. And Walker to the inside. How about Chris Walker getting a little bit of room and show what he can do with the length?
Yeah, it's a pretty good call. Briscoe and Fisher. I saw Derek play a little. Memphis, Boston, and Dallas, and then the Lakers and Brooklyn. And which shoes will he wear tomorrow night on ESPNU?
Like him in the second unit coming off playing with confidence, and also like, because it would be his third year coming up, Bobby Portis. Don't forget about Bobby Portis.
Easy takeaway for Dugan with a 3-on-1. And out of his hands, but a fortunate roll for Todorovic. Kind of felt Trimble on him. Another take. Dugan has been coming up with turnovers now, taking it away that time, and Valentine with the easy one. Turnovers have cropped up both ways here. Points off mistakes. Good lob. Austin set it up beautifully.
Nice job on the setup there. He's an interesting guy, 3D, with that kind of length.
Cookies!
6'8", getting the rip there.
Oh, okay, Austin, we're talking about you.
The length of this young man, Brandon Austin.
And Austin all the way to the rim. Big D, big finish.
Makes some plays. But again, you go back, probably the most interesting thing, Joe, for the Bulls is they have a guy on their roster in Dwayne Wade to start the season. If there's some kind of negotiation to let Dwayne Wade maybe make another choice. But as of now, Dwayne Wade's opted to come back and join the Bulls, finish out one more year of his contract there.
Plenty of time with the shot clock. Nice. Good slip inside. And even though Shaq got it and got a piece of it after it got to the glass, it went through for Heslip. Final 3 seconds. Can Austin get it off in time? Yes. Good take. Boy, you talked about the length. How about the speed?
If it's good, it's going to be real good.
Oh, my goodness.
And if it's bad, it's still going to be exciting.
And when's the last time we've looked forward to a 76ers season?
A long time ago.
Right.
Sydney Kings and the North Melbourne Giants. And then coaching the Australian men's national team. He's got this very interesting northeastern Australian accent.
Jovanovic. Good stroke. We the North, but we the Gulf South.
I like that.
It's going to be blanketed down there. On the loose stuff, Archie Diacono on a smart foul by Korkmaz. They may be the biggest question mark going into the new season. It'll be Korkmaz.
Nice.
Not bad.
Good high release.
Shoot will get you on the floor.
The good teams, and forgot about Walker, didn't they? Jackson and Trimble. A little confusion out front. But then over the last 3 quarters, it was dominated by the Bulls. So the Bulls pull away in the 4th after winning.